Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to CBS Sports coverage of the NCAA tournament. Today's game is between the Memphis Tigers and the Gonzaga Bulldogs. And of course, Bill, our starting five.
These two studs at the power forward spot deserve extra attention, Gus. They usually play hard and play well, so keep an eye on them.
And before we tip off, let's see what these two sides are going to be focusing on today. The Bulldogs get possession, and away we go. Bolton receives the ball. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, thanks for joining us tonight. Gus Johnson here alongside Bill Raftery. Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you just got to know when to back off. With him in their lineup, they've got someone who's been there before, and he has the experience to get through some tough situations. That experience on your roster is what helps many coaches sleep at night.
He hits it. He got them both. They may have him in some trouble here, Rat.
He's trapped us.
It's stolen away. On the right side. Shots up. Rims off.
Seen. Reacting. How alert, Gus.
Both teams looking to get in a bit of a rhythm here. Takes the pass in the paint.
How about that elevation?
Ball handler may be in a bit of trouble, Raph. May have him right where they want him, Raph. May be in some trouble. 10-second violation.
Bit of a brain cramp there, Gus.
Coach, we're about midway through the first half. Good ball game. Both teams look like they have a chance to win this thing.
I think both teams are executing well. Ultimately, it's going to come down to who is going to play tougher at the defensive end and rebound the ball.
That's charging.
A classic case of a player trying to do too much, Gus. He forced the issue there.
The ball handler is in trouble. Bulldogs in their 4-around-1 motion.
Dribble drive, the ability to understand when to put it on the deck and when to screen.
In the lane.
Squared up on the catch. Got his puppies in order.
Looking for a good shot. Jump shot. The freshman may be in some trouble. Bolton handles the feed. A great trap initiated by the defense. On the left side. The freshman. Shots off. That's where we stand after one half of play. The road to the Final Four coming up next. And let's take a moment to look at some team stats for both sides here. We can see here how both teams are doing with the keys they identified at the outset. All right, Bill, we're going into the second half. This could potentially be the last half of basketball for one of these teams. It's all at stake. It's time to leave everything out on the floor.
We've heard it before, Gus. Survive and advance. I'm certain that these teams will come out and do whatever it takes to survive. Nobody wants to be making that long loser's walk to the locker room tonight.
Bolton receives the ball. Fires. He can't get the hoop to fall. Looking for a good shot. Silly mistake there, Bill. Entry pass in the paint. Shots off.
Get out and fill.
Bates handles the pass. He misses from beyond the arc. On the wing. Doesn't get much better than this in NCAA tournament basketball. A close first half. Second half has been much the same. And Bill, I've got a hunch that it's going to come down to the final few possessions.
Well, my gut tells me that this one is going to come down to coaching on both sides. I think the coach's strategic maneuvers here are going to be the big difference. Making sure that the star players are getting the ball in the right place will be huge.
He lets it go. He drains the bucket. Out on the left wing. We've got a break in the action, folks. Stay tuned for more CBS Sports coverage of NCAA basketball. And we're ready. And we're back. Gus Johnson along with Bill Raftery with you here, ready to inbound after the timeout. He misses from long range. Buries it. Welcome back, and we're set to inbound after the timeout. With the clock winding down, he doesn't get the hoop. We've said it so many times, survive and advance. Well, one survived and will advance, the other one's going home.
Well, when you take a close look at this victory, it came down to execution. We say it all the time, but these guys did a terrific job of getting stops at the defensive end and scores at the offensive end.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes CBS Sports coverage of NCAA basketball. I'm Gus Johnson saying so long.